The following sports broadcast made possible by support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs. Senior portraits, family portraits, sports, and more. Visit Daryl online at darylbarnes.com.
We're here for our final game of this third night and day of the Hinkle Holiday Classic here in Algonquin, Illinois, and Jacobs High School. This game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants. Jacobs will take on South Elgin. We will have a national anthem to get this game underway in just about a half minute. Coach, a quick thought from you.
Well, I'm just anxious to see this matchup of the three-point shooting specialist against the defensive specialist. It ought to be a heck of a ball game. We'll talk a little bit more about it as we get into the game, but it's a contrast of styles that we're going to see.
We are indeed. I used your call switch a moment there, so you enjoyed that. We're going to stand for our national anthem coming our way in just a moment. Of course, also, we'll remind you this quarter, first one sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. The clock will go to 17:76. Also, we have a great rooting crowd from Jacobs in front of us here, so I think some of our cameras will catch that fun. We will stand as one and join everyone else here for our Jacobs host school and their national anthem here to bring you the third day final game coming our way right now. We're standing and enjoy our national anthem. All right, the home of the Eagles. You saw it right there. We nestle back in to the booth and deliver the goods for you. We're probably too old to get out of the booth for our anthems there, Coach, as we're right here and settling in. Now, we got a group. These youngsters might be South Elgin kids. You make the call on that. Are those your?
Oh, that's Jacobs.
That's your guys? Okay. Because we're so close to home in all these. Here's our starting lineup. You saw South Elgin a couple of days ago. You know they can score a lot or score a little from time to time.
Yeah, they rely almost totally on three-point shooters, and they got some great ones. There's no doubt about that. The three sophomore sharpshooters, McVicker and
Zwick.
Yeah. Wiley will go inside, but they really love that bomb. They love to shoot the three. Jacobs, on the other hand, They played a great defense. They're probably the best defensive team in this tournament. And they've got some good shooters. Lewis, Leahy, and Pinnell, we term them, the law firm of Lewis, Leahy, and Pinnell.
I like it.
They look like they skipped the weight room to go practice their shooting. Everyone about 150 or less. They've got a stud football player that doesn't play football, James Hayes. They got Steck and Lodi that do the dirty work inside. And they got Balcom and Henderson, the basketball purists, the smooth operators. They have that rotation, and it's been very good for them this year. But it's just a contrast in styles.
Pinnell, Hayes, Stack, as Coach said, Henderson, Balcom, starting 5 for Jacobs. On the other side of things for South Elgin, of course, we'll see John Aaron Wofford. He'll wear number 4 out there for you. Also starting for them is Drew Zwick, the sophomore we talked about. Big guy, Wiley, will he draw the? Yeah, he'll draw the starting assignment. Big Kendis down low, wears number 32, 6'4", and is a sophomore. We also see, of course, Lane McVicker, a lanky lad who can score from all over as well. He'll wear number 23, is a sophomore, as mentioned. And we have to count for one more body, do we not, out there? And that would be for the Storm. That would be a man with a bandana there. That would be number 12 coming your way. That would be Dylan Marquis. There we go. Jumping it up. We'll begin action right here.
3 outstanding officials: Billy Osiek, a.k.a. Billy O, Robert Issel, a.k.a. Bobby the Whistle Issel, and Jason Robinson, a.k.a. J-Rob. Any of you that were worried,
McVicker, the missed coach.
McLovin, get right to the rim.
Back outside, they'll bring it. South Elgin keep the basketball. Zwick with it. Out on the far side now with the basketball. That's going to be Wofford. In the lane, knocked away. Stolen, is it? It is. Taken there by Malcolm. He'll bring it up. Andrew will toss it to Henderson. Henderson hippity hop back out onside to Hayes. We had a great game last one I did here with these guys. And a jumper's rim it. No. Rebound taken down. Pinnell missed that. Taken back down by the Golden Eagles. And they'll set up shop again.
That third official was J-Rob. Any of you that were worried about him Monday night, he does have contact lens now. He's ready to go. He got his contacts 2 days ago. And so he's told us we're going to have a great performance by him tonight.
Well said, Coach. We're the only booth that has liner notes about the referees. I like it. Here's a steal, almost brought back the other way. Can Jacobs get a shot away? They will. Swish! Put up and in. That was there by Max Steck. The
nice
two-pointer
touch
for him.
Inside.
Backcourt pressure, all kinds of heat being applied. South Elgin is a very good shooting team from outside, but not the quickest squad around in this current configuration of the 1920 season.
South Elgin in their game so far scored in the 90s one game and the 30s another game.
Yeah,
so
they can go.
You just don't know what you're going to get. But we'll see what Jacobs' defense can do against these hot shooters, all these sophomores from South Elgin that are going to be special in another 2 years. Let's see what they can do tonight.
We still right here, we will. Key with that on top. Dribble drive by Zwick. Lost
Another
it.
steal. That's 2 by the Golden Eagles already.
By Andrew, and he'll wedge his way through there. Did he lose it? He did.
And a turnover by
one begets another,
Jacobs.
Coach, as you like to say.
It does. So 2 possessions. Jacobs has turned South Elgin over twice.
Vicker will inbound. Lane looking, dishing. He gets it in to Dylan. Back it goes, Lane McVicker. Again, a lanky lad who's capable of a quick shot and also the dribble drive to the hoop, just like this. Capable of either one. Might carry the basketball. Misses the shot down low, though. Gets the board back.
He got to the rim twice.
No.
He can't put it in.
He was so close.
McLovin's got to the rim twice. He just hasn't been able to finish. That's something different for his game. He likes that outside shot, and he's really gone to the rim against Balcom.
There's a steal. It
Another
goes back the other way.
And
they do it the other way.
Jake
Henderson. Andrew. Malcolm spins around.
3-2 on turnovers.
Hayes, higher than the score of 2-0. Played just over 2 minutes. In the lane, back outside. Hayes. Dish it, Lando 3. Henderson, and he's got it. Jaden Henderson for 2.
He's the man.
Nice work. He is indeed with Dad Jesse watching. He is a good defender, great dribbler, good rebounder.
Say this is just the beginning of his career. McLovin likes to take. He's been pushing to get to that hole so far tonight.
In the lane, Dillon lost it. Who's got it?
Another
Hayes.
turnover.
Hayes with it. James might go coast to coast. Hayes in the lane. Hayes will back out to the corner, far side, and skip past.
And another turnover.
It's Wick, coach.
3-2.
Oh, and knocked away.
Good hustle by Balcom to get down there and stop that shot on the breakaway. Right now, turnovers are dominating the game. We've had 3-2 on turnovers, 5-0 on the scoreboard.
You're having fun, aren't you?
Well,
5-0 to count.
I really wanted to see how this matchup went.
Far side is Lane, down deep, spin move. Kendis down low, no, partially blocked, tapped out by him. Kept alive, Zwick's got it. Drew's got a great outside shot, great three-shooting point ability he has. Coach mentioned Drew will think about a pop, doesn't do it. Kendis runs the lane, no. His own board, no. His own board tapped out.
Put it in.
Shot, Banker, no. Who's got the basketball? Taken down by
McLovin.
South again. It's up and in.
Yeah, McLovin puts it in. He has really been physical tonight. Oh, no, that wasn't.
That's Stir. That's
was
Wyatt.
Stern.
Yeah, Wyatt.
Oh, missed the hair.
Yeah, that's right. You're going by the top of the
They
hair.
got the same perm today. Sorry about that.
2. Jacobs on top. They've got the basketball. Great regional matchup for this tournament. South Elgin against Jacobs. Dribble drive, far side. That's Jaden in the crowd. Lost it, didn't he? And a hair battle it is, coming away with it.
Turnover.
South Elgin.
I think we're 3-3 on turnovers.
Drew brings it up across the timeline now.
We've already got instant offense in the game for Jacobs, number 4.
Yeah, do we bring him in that quick? It's
Leahy.
Leahy it is. Turn it over.
There's another turnover by South Elgin. They turned it over, I believe, 4 times out of their 6 possessions so far.
Here's a replay of the charge. So close to Christmas. Here we go. Custom heating and cooling. The charge. Oh, there it is. That was a good collision course there, wasn't it?
Was that Pinnell number 2?
I think you're so. I'm wearing that. Pinnell number 2. Thank you for knowing.
2.
Robert Pinnell with that. 5-2 the count. Henderson from far the near far side.
He missed.
Oh, no. Big taken down by, as you mentioned, 11, a little bit like the other guy. Wayne Stewart brings it up. Now it goes to spin move by Wofford. Wofford in the lane. Shovel shot too hard. They've been too hard on that all the way. Henderson, will he go all the way? Henderson in the lane. Lost the handle. Taps it to a teammate. That's Henderson there. Actually, it was Andrew with the dribble drive. Back the other way. Spin
Wind
move.
up, one hand.
Ooh, good hesitation. Offhand shot. Yes. Yes, that's put in by Wyatt. Put that in number 11. Who's close to lean, as you mentioned.
He's had
Stewart.
nice moves inside.
He's very similar.
So far, South Elgin taking it to the rim. Wow.
And there's a fling by Instant O. Yeah.
There he goes. I-O.
Yeah.
Off to work we go.
To the bank board we have Zach Leahy with that. 8-4 the count. Zach with a three-pointer. On top, Jacobs is by that. Coming off the bench, number 5. There it is. That's Josh Grenz for South Elgin. They travel at that time
turnover,
again.
the 5th for South Elgin.
More substitutions coming in. They're keeping some bodies.
Jacobs defense really turning them over. Here comes Lodi in. Really, he comes in for Steck.
Here's a travel replay. That's a popular thing to haul. Let's see what we did. Watching by Custom Heating and Cooling. Here is a, that's more than travel.
Traveling man.
That is a gallop to the coast on that one. That's a lot.
Great defense by the Golden Eagles.
Balcom, Andrew, far to near side. Dish it he does. Instant O, Leahy with it. On the wing back, it goes to Ryan. Ryan out on top. Fling it far
South
side.
Elgin in a 2-3 zone right now.
Good mobile one as well it is. With Gins and the mobility there on that far side. Back out on top. Could have got a shot away there, coach.
He had an 8-footer.
Andrew in trouble. Lob it to no one, but it's tracked down by Instant O. Ryan. Leahy, dish it off he will. Shot is going to be partially blocked. Pinnell couldn't get that away. But it's last touched by a fingertip of the Storm. Good matchup it is. No question about that. Could go anyway.
Is a partial block different than a block?
Good point. I didn't get all 5 figures.
I just didn't know.
2 3/4 figures is all I got. It's going to be now. See, Instant O around the horn. Henderson, can he wedge his way in there and make it Andrew again? Ball come. Yeah, Andrew for 2. Nice job.
Stayed right with it.
10-4, good buddy it is. 2 minutes remain on the nose right now. Lane, McVicker, let's see if he, tricky dribbles. This is Lane time. Lean and Lane he is now. Land of 3 near side, yes.
That's their game.
That
3
is Swibo for 3. 6'4 senior. 10-7 the count. Here it is.
They just got off the schneid with their 3s.
Andrew, let's see if he gets it to Henderson. No, he goes to instant O. Ryan. Bring it back out. And they get it to Jaden. He's pretty well covered there. Jaden is trying to work in the lane a little bit. Lost in a sea of bodies on the far side. Andrew to Ryan. Ryan thinks about one to Jaden. Henderson, tall dribble. Hippity hop. Bounce it out on top. Leahy to his right. Brings it back out. Good defense by South Elgin. Pretty good patience here by the Golden Eagles. 10-7 the count. We're at the 1:10 mark of the first quarter. Malcolm, Jaden. Leahy says, I better shoot partially blocked. Blocked fully that time. Full block that was. Take that. It's like football now. Nick Lane, you're leading the lane in here. We'll do it. Oh, tippy toe, nearly lost it. Backed his rifle out on top. Joseph with it.
Henderson on McLovin now.
Yeah, Drew, a floater, a banker, too hard. Here comes Andrew. Andrew says, I'm going to take the shot, I believe. And ring it around, reverse, no, can't do it. Leahy, dribble drive in the lane, it opens up, shovel shot. Yeah! Instant, oh, yes!
No!
12-7. That's the count for the Golden Eagles. Half minute remain here. First quarter. Zwick will bring it up. Drew, the Southmore, great outside shot. Into the corner it goes now. Gens with it. Back it goes. Lane, will he drive the lane? He cannot bounce it down low to nobody. It goes through the foot of everyone, the legs of everybody, and there's another turnover indeed. Final shot
10
time.
seconds.
Henderson says, let me have this.
See what they run here.
And Andrew says, he's in the three, not much chance for a shot. It's going to be instant offense from way downtown, and it doesn't go. 12-7 the count is. Golden Eagles on top after 1 quarter of play here on our final game of this night from the Hinkle Holiday Classic for a Thursday night. We're back after this timeout. Wow.
Good quarter.
Partial deep. Yeah, it was nice. They're very, South Elgin's are very interesting.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust, but I don't need your word on what I'm into.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
Our second quarter, we might get a chance here. We're going to show you some of the Jacobs fandom there. They were holding up a sign. They're just to the left of one of our cameramen, but we're back in action here, ready to go with that. We'll remind you that it's, this second quarter is going to thank our sponsor, Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time. Shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Rosen. We will see some Jacob fandom on our camera, on our chair cam.
Brock Lewis, the third member of the law firm.
He had a
Lewis,
good
Leahy,
game.
and Pinella in the game
He
now.
was loaded with threes in the game you did the other day, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. All the skinny guys in.
Hayes. And you told us on that day that Brock is named after Lou Brock, the great Cardinal. Is that right?
Yes, he is.
Dad was a great Cardinal
His
fan.
name from Lou Brock.
That's so nice. Do you know my uncle Musio Jones?
There
Shot there.
we go.
There it is.
E-O-I-O-I-O.
He
He has 8 points out of their 15, and he only percolated a couple minutes today on that bench before coming in.
He does like the nickname you've given him, doesn't he?
He percolates and he comes
Down
in.
deep, big Kendis. No, dish it off.
I like Kendis a
Oh,
lot.
me too. He'll get a lot better. And he was
layup.
rejected by the hoop that time. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Golden Eagles. Inbounding underneath their own hoop. It will be the Storm.
This Kendis Wiley is going to have to be reckoned with in the next couple years.
We saw the
South
fandom there.
Elgin's going to have to be reckoned with in the next couple years.
They had a great year last year when they won 25
Wow.
for Coach Johnson.
These
they'll
three
mature.
sophomores.
This team will get great as well. Lane in the no. Board taken down by Instant O. Lost it, gets it back to Hayes. Hayes will bring it up. The tall knees. Oh, the dribble drive almost to the hoop. Fake that there, and it's out of bounds with a toss. That got away.
Turnover.
Got away there from Brock Lewis. He was playing guard like Lou played the outfield early in his career. He wasn't the best defender in the early Cub days, but he became a superstar the day he was traded.
Absolutely.
On June 15th, 1964.
And the Cubs got 3 wins out of Ernie Broglio.
That's right. They might have got 4. We'll talk about that later. Out on top with it now. We get back to this action right here. Dylan with it. Near side goes Wofford. Wofford back to Lane. Lane, top of the key. Let's see if Lane gets offensive minded. He wants
Jacob
it.
switches
He wants
every
it.
time.
Oh, good. He gets it back. He'll have a leaner. Lane does. No, board taken down by Henderson. Aiden Henderson in a gallop for Henderson. Henderson. Dish it now. He does.
McVicker making
Lodi.
a decided attempt to get inside tonight. He's trying to get to that rim, and more so than I've ever seen him before.
Well, he's always loping and leaning in many ways, but sometimes that's good. And there's a push three from that side. No, that was not a good angle on that one, was it, Coach?
No, he might need to go back and percolate.
The light standard was in his way on that one. Big Kendis down low, partially blocked again. I think Hayes touched it. It's still in play. Wofford near side dribble drive from behind. Henderson knocks it away. Wofford keeps it. Shot. No, they cannot make that basketball go down, can they?
No, they can't. They're getting it in there. They just can't finish.
15-7 the count is. Jacobs on top.
They're not used to shooting layups. They're
That's
used to
right.
shooting threes.
Close basketballs.
And Jacobs taking the threes away from them. They can't get open for threes. Jacobs really defends that three-point shot well.
Lane will inbound. Lane gets to Wofford. John Aaron back it goes. Brewswick, a good three-pointer. No. Henderson the board. Jaden, we haven't seen him shoot much tonight. Let's see if this is the moment. Henderson, dish it to Hayes. Hayes gets words of wisdom from Coach Roberts. No set up shop right there. Far side. Henderson into the corner. Ooh,
Well
deep that did. Oh, and
Well
angle up and in.
Nice
job.
ball
That
movement.
was Steck, was it not? Max Steck with that.
Yep.
17-7 it is. Here comes South Elgin, knocked away. Great defense by the Golden Eagles.
That's right. Oh! 12 just tried to level number 3, Brock Lewis. Brock Lewis kind of pushed him, and 12 got him back.
Is that right?
So usually the guy who gets them back gets called. They just let him play on. That's a good no call by the officials.
In the corner.
What do they call it? Tit for tat.
Yeah, that's
You know,
right.
each one got a nice shot.
And knocked out of bounds, or do we have a foul here, Coach? We have a foul, don't we? Tit for tat.
Yeah, 12's going out. He might have a bloody nose.
Yeah, he might
I
have.
don't know.
I missed it, but it's almost a replay in
They
itself. That was
each
quite a
one
collision,
gave
wasn't it?
the other a shot, I'll tell you that.
Inbound to nobody. That was a tough inbound there. If you had to wedge that in there, would have been tough. Stolen it is. McVicker, watch Lane lean on this one now. Lane can do the body gyration. He's not fast, but he's wiry, I guess.
He's having a hard time getting by James.
Yeah,
He's
James
got
is
one of
quick
the
as you can be.
quicker guys you're ever going to
He's
see.
trying to use his stature to get by him, but he's not doing it. James is a very fine defensive.
He's coming out now. Who we got on him now? Oh, we got Balcom on him now.
All right, let's see if they work it to Lane on the far side. He is. Zwick can shoot. Wofford now has it. Wofford looking. Oh, they want to go down to big Kendis. Kendis, spin move. He's bound to score here. He cannot get the good shooter's roll, can he?
No,
He should have
can't.
banked it in almost.
That's
a
the
tough
guy
shot.
they should be going to, and they have, but he can't finish it.
Henderson, Pinnell, Andrew, fling it up there. Wow. Rebound taken down by Henderson. Henderson to Pinnell. Robert in the, ooh, where's that shot? He's fouled as well. That was almost a shot.
Number 2, Pinnell.
Pinnell hit that in there. That shot almost was, I've been fouled. Let me just loaf it in there a little bit.
Yeah.
Lofted a tad.
After he got hit, he just flipped her up there. Nice touch on it. Goes in.
Here we go. Pinnell to the line. 19-7 the count. Jacobs on top. It's 12-7 at the quarter break. No. Board, big Kendis. Ollie grabs it. Down here quickly, Wofford. John Aaron to the hoop, and he's fouled.
Good job going to the hoop.
Wofford will go to that free throw line, trying to make the old-fashioned three. Ends the scoring drought there.
Miss Wofford's only a junior as well.
Oh,
Boy,
they're
that
all young.
South Elgin.
They are young.
Oh,
They played a lot of freshmen last year. These guys played, so it was an incredibly strong team last year, but a remarkable freshman squad that played a lot. 19-9 it is. Let's see if we get to 19-10. We cannot. Rebound, Henderson cradles it, dish it out. Andrew, Malcolm, double team. In the forecourt it goes. Pinnell, down deep, shot rejected by Lane McVicker, I think. He might have hurt his finger or his, maybe the ankle. He's hurt a little bit. He must have came down wrong on the ankle a little bit. He's all right now.
Looks
but
like it. Walk it off.
Yeah, he walked it
off.
off.
Lane. Come on, walk it
he's
off.
like a stick out there. He doesn't have all that much body weight, but he came down a little bit wrong
Come
on
on
that.
a little bit.
And that means Gens will check back in.
Walk it off, man.
Yeah, we'll see him again. He's tough. He's tough. 19-9 it is. Inbounding, looking,
Turned
looking,
over.
bouncing around. Who's got it? Henderson, is it not? Over the shoulder, doesn't go. Jaden to the line.
That would have been a great shot if he'd have put that in. He knew he was going to get fouled. He got it up there back over his shoulder.
Good work. What college are you projecting level for Jaden?
You know, I think he's got so much potential. I'd love to see him go to a junior college, to tell you the truth, because I think in 2 years he might be recruited big time. And right now I don't think he is. I'd just like to see him start out at a junior college and see how good he can be. I think he's got a lot of basketball left in his life.
I think Dad started out with a JUCO in Texas, so that would make sense. And ended up at UIC, did he not? 29 it is, 29 to the mid. 1 out of 2 there, and that's what we have. 3:42. It got a timeout just like that. 3:42 second quarter remaining. I've got Jacobs at 29 count. 29 count it is. And we're going to get a chance to hear from Custom Heating and Cooling. Can we do that? Let's talk about those guys a little bit. For all of your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Coach?
You know, South Elgin only has 9 points, but, you know, honestly, they've got inside several times. They haven't been able to finish. If they can just finish those little bunnies, this game would be a heck of a lot closer. Jacobs has totally taken the 3 away from them. I think they've hit 1. They forced the 1 a couple minutes ago, but they just taken the 3-point game away from them, and that's their game. And they've got it in there, but they haven't been able to finish. So we'll see if they can start finishing. We'll have a heck of a ball game.
All right, that's where we stand. In control so far of the Golden Eagles. Lane back in there after the problem with the foot, inbounding. All kinds of pressure. Lane will get back. Let's see Lopin.
Big kid handling
Lane
the
can do
ball.
it. Yeah, he does that. Yeah, he does. It's amazing. He is all points of the court, if you might.
Yes, he is.
Dribble drive. Backward dish it goes now. Did he get a shot away? Gens with it now. Let's see if John shoots. Working the weave here, Coach. Spin move. Oh, lost that one. But it's tracked down. No, it's taken there nicely.
Turnover
By Zach Leahy. Bodies tumble. Where's the basketball? Land of 3. Angle right. No, sir. Lane the board. See if they get in double figures here. He'll bring it up. Lopin Lane will bring it up. High stepping McVicker around a pick by the big guy. Land of 3. Yeah. How about that?
Great shooter. He got a nice pick outside, and he was able to come off that screen, and Jacobs did not get out there to the shooter. He put it in. McVicker can make you pay if you're not going to guard him out there.
He can, no question about it. 20-12 it is now. That's 1/4 the offense and that one toss. Patience here now by the Golden Eagles at 2:40 mark. As soon as I say that, Leahy thinks about it. Jay doesn't do it. In the lane, Andrew back outside. Ryan, Jaden, Henderson, fakes right, goes left in the lane. He'll dish it back out, pass for him in the corner. Wing, out on top, angle left, fake right, go left, shot, no. Candace outlet quickly. Here comes Warford. John Aaron to the lane, and no, the board. John Aaron, no. Those close shots are about 0 for 9 of the close guys, aren't they?
Can't finish.
There's a lid on that.
They're getting there. They can't finish.
Henderson, Andrew in the, he stumbled, he got away with it because he lost the ball somewhere along the way. Not an easy control of the basketball here, Coach.
No.
Henderson brings it back out, stabilizing with under 2 minutes remaining first half. Jaden looks to Coach. Coach Roberts says, let's do this play. 1:50 remain. That's Malcolm with it. Bounce pass, down deep. Henderson gets his man in the air. Doesn't draw a foul, though, just goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kendis. Inbounding underneath their own hoop, it will be Jacobs.
Looked like he lost control of that ball a little bit when he went out.
Perhaps on that one. A lot of
little sweaty.
Action going on down low, no question, both sides. Hey, there's a land of 3. Instant O, isn't it?
I-ho.
Leahy, 4-3.
Work we go. What's he got, 11 points already out of their 23?
For Leahy.
After he percolates?
After he's percolating. Yeah, he's got 11. Yeah, good call. 11 he has. There's Lane. Lane, popper of the banker. No! Boy, that rim's been unfortunate for him. Rolled out. Henderson. Bounce it off. Leahy with 11. Tricky pass behind the back goes to Malcolm. He throws it away in a tricky pass that only the coach could have that cleanly. 23-12 the count is there. Hayes back in, Coach. Wearing number 5 for Jacobs.
So quick. He really, when he's in your face on defense, he is Off of me. I would hate to have Hayes guarding me.
Vicker the
And
inbound.
they got him on McVicker.
Here's Zwick. Now, Drew is a good shot, but I'm sure with Henderson on him, it's tough to get a shot away. He brings it up to stabilize it. Lane's got it. Leading Lane. Out on top now. They work it. Does South Elgin. Key with it. Now Lane. Lane near side. Big Kindis. Way far away from the hoop here. I know how much you love that, Coach. Drew.
They're moving the ball around.
Zwick.
See what we get.
Between the circles. Trying to get somebody open. Zwick goes from near to far side to Lane. Lane. Look at that defensive posture by Henderson. Dad's taught him well, isn't it? Watch his great matchup here. Oh, Lane, that's knocked away. But Kendis is going to wing it. No! We cannot make that go down, can we? Anti-gravity taking place right there, Coach.
Oh, my goodness.
More time on the rim than on the court so far, the basketball has spent.
1-foot shots. They can't make them.
23-12.
Wow.
Final shot time off the foot. No, it keeps going. Hayes with it. 12 seconds remain. James will stabilize. They want to take that final shot. They led 12-7 at the quarter break, and now they are leading 23-12 here. Hayes, this is an instant. Oh, why not?
Yeah, baby!
Why be concerned? And Leahy.
There's 14 big ones for the man off the bench.
14 for him, no question about it. Nice job. And that's where we stand right now, 14 for Leahy, 26-12. It is 26-12. Again, it was 12-7 at the quarter break. That's our first half. Quick thought, Coach, and we'll go to break here.
If South Elgin could make a layup, it would be a ball game. So it may turn into a ball game if they just can relax. They're not used to getting layups. They're used to shooting threes. And they're going to have to learn how to score inside. If they do that, we're going to have a heck of a game second
I think
half.
they had a game recently against St. Charles North where they scored in the high 20s, like 27 points. They struggle a bit. 26-12 is the count. Jacobs on top. We're going to tell you it's halftime right here. We're at the Hinkle Holiday Classic, Algonquin, Illinois. Jacobs High School. Yours truly, Jeff Myers. And the legend himself, James Hinkle of the Hinkle Holiday Classic with you. Our great staff, of course, Beacon Academy and South Elgin High School. Halftime it is. We'll see you in a little bit.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust. But I don't need your word on what I'm into.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
We're back here at halftime. It is just wrapping up. 26-12 is the count. We'll remind you our third quarter action coming your way. Don't forget, this game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's. Proud sponsor of our community since 1967 and supporter as well. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. And also our friends at Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or a certified pre-owned? Same time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. We're seeing all kinds of old friends. A great Larkin basketball player and a man who played in every country that Europe has, and points unknown. Sherrick Simpson, the great star here, the IBCA Hall of Famer. He is an Elgin Sports Hall of Famer. He's here to sing hello. And Mario Calero, who's a Larkin and Beacon Academy grad, who recently was the main man production-wise between the North Central victory over Wisconsin Whitewater for that football championship. He is here as well, on his way to Vegas for hockey action, Coach.
Yeah, that's the life, huh?
He is great. He's a class of 13 out of South Elgin and went to Western Illinois class of 2016, but certainly the greatest product that's come out of Beacon Academy. And he's done World Series games. He's been involved just about every sport there is, every major sport. The NFL, he's always traveling to that.
Some guys got it all. He's a good-looking dude. Some guys got it all, man.
Yeah. He works out a lot. Jumped out of a plane recently just to prove he could, I guess. That's Mario Calero, kids.
What a great
He's
kid.
in the house. Sherrick Simpson legend. Jesse Henderson, of course, here as well. We say hello to all those folks. Inbounding it will be. Let's see if South Elgin come up with some points here as they trail by 14, 26-12. Warford with the basketball. Stabilize, he will. John Aaron, Zwick, back to John Aaron. They're working the weave out here, trying to generate. Vicker, back to Zwick. What are we working the weave out here to find? See if we can penetrate a little bit, like right now,
yep.
Coach? And stop and pop from 17. Yeah, there it is.
Boy, he's got a nice touch.
He does. He does indeed. And he can take a fall with the best of them, can't he?
Loving, boy.
That's right.
He's going to be special.
He is.
You can tell that kid spent hours and hours in the gym.
Hayes, Pinnell, Rimmett, no board. Jaden brings it back out. You're to slap a pumpkin on that one when he got that board. Hayes, hippity hop. Is he in trouble? Can he travel? Almost. Hayden, Jaden, we should say Henderson. Henderson back to Hayes. Pinnell will try it again. Take two. He's fouled. He is fouled. He'll go to the line, I think, for 3 on the take 2 of that long shot there. So Robert to the line. On the night, he's got a couple of points. Crowd hushed, enjoying this late game. We're getting the chance to see the Jacobs fandom in front of us, having some fun with our camera as well. They had 3 important aspects of the game that you concurred with when young Nick was showing that at halftime. First one's good by Robert. 27-14 it is. You win this game, you can do no worse than 4th, Coach. Simple as that.
Starting lineup back in the game. Instant offense is percolating on the bench. Yeah, he needs a few minutes to get
Lane
ready.
stepping out for a minute. Did you think he might have hurt that leg again? Wyatt Stewart comes out. Did Lane pick up a quick foul there? Is that another foul?
No, he's gimpy a little bit.
Oh, he is.
I think
takes the last seat on the bench. So we're talking about.
He went down after he shot after he made that last basket.
Missed that one. Rebound taken down. Yeah, he's.
So I think he may have tweaked that again.
That's not good news for the Storm.
Real bad.
Let's see who's going to be the shooter now, and that's Wofford in the lane. Yeah, and he's fouled.
He's finished.
Wow, there you go. That over 12 string is over, isn't it? That was basically down low with the banker.
Yeah, they start finishing those little shots. It's going to be a ball game.
4-0 the run is for the Storm. They'll go to the line, take it, make it a 5-0 run. They trail by 11, 27-16, just underway, third quarter. A close-up there. Him, and he makes it. Robert does, 27-17. See how they play it. Hayes will bring it up.
2-3 zone.
2-3 zone it is. Let's see if Hayes can penetrate it. He'll head this way. Let's see how the Golden Eagles respond. It's going to be on the far side, Andrew. Pinnell needs some help. Go outside now, they will. Down deep. Andrew. Hey, that's Henderson flying through the lane. Oh, he can't make the little one down there.
Nice
it's tough on that side, isn't it?
I noticed. Must be a lid on layups at this end.
Those are your original rims, aren't they? Still, aren't they?
Yeah,
they might be tweaking a little bit now, angling to the left or right. They seem to roll off now. 27-17, 5-0 run here by the Storm. In the lane, shot there. Yes, 7-0 run. 27-19. Here comes the Storm.
Wyatt has looked very good tonight. He's only a junior also. What a nice-looking young team that South Elgin is.
Henderson.
Wow.
Shot now. Let's see. It's going to work it around. It was in the hands there of Steck for a while. Back to Andrew. Around here, Hayes doesn't shoot from that spot. He'll bring it back out. Good intense defense here by the Storm. They trailed by a bunch at half. They trailed 26-12. And there's one
that
up
was
and
a
in.
big shot for Jacobs.
Shot it
James
was.
Hayes, big shot.
30-19. Actually, it was a 7-1 run there by the Storm. See in this third quarter opening. 30-19 it is. Let's see. They're finding their shots a little bit now. Zwick, who has had hardly any shots on the night. See if Drew can get open. Tricky dribble around it. Can he shoot long here? He will dribble, drive, and dish backwards. Does so. In the lane. Back outside now to Wofford. John Aaron in the lane. He's aggressive. He's got it.
Finishes.
Almost came out. But the rims are more even down there, Coach.
It must be.
It fell down instead of fell out.
It must be.
30-21 it is. It's a 9-3, 9-4 run. It would be for these guys. For South Elgin to begin this third quarter. Hayes. Balcom brings it back out. Far side, Henderson. Henderson wants to shoot here. Dribble drive. Hippity after the hoop. Oh, yeah, there's an aggressive move. There's a major college move.
That was a nice move. Baseline, back up, using the glass.
Anderson for 6. Long toss. He would almost be pass interference if it was football, but it's okay here. He wasn't looking for the ball, and the defender wasn't, but still got the 2 points in on offense for South Elgin. Much more scoring here for the third stanza.
That was a good pass. That was a good look.
The winner moves into the championship bracket tomorrow. Championship bracket, if you might, with 2 games still to be played for them. The worst the loser can do after that, the winner of this one is 4th. Taken down now. It's inspiration and momentum going the way of South Elgin. The Storm trailing only by 9. See how they work it here. They dish it around. They do now. Wofford around the horn. Into the lane. It's open. Shot. No, but a foul will be drawn. That's Wyatt Stewart was able to draw that foul. He's 6'3" and a junior. He'll go to the free throw line. 3:51, third quarter remaining.
He's a good-looking ball player. And here comes McLovin. He's going to try it out again. He's still gimpy, though. I don't know. I don't
See
know.
how flexible he could be.
He wants to play, there's no doubt. He's a little gimpy.
As are we when we get down the steps quickly for
Well,
the post
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
But we're old. 32, not you, but I'm old. 32-24 the count is. This is the game. Don't go away here. We're at Jacobs High School, Algonquin, Illinois. Happy that you've joined us here, wherever it might be. There's a good. Hey, how about this hairstyle over here, Coach, on your monitor? That is.
Oh, yeah.
That,
He's got the perm, and McLovin's got the other perm.
Yeah,
it's
that's
one
all right.
perm for the other. They go to the same. It's a 2-for-1 deal.
Wyatt.
If you get one perm, the second one's half price, so they just share the cost.
Tell the crowd, though, you'd love to have a perm if you could. 32-25.
A little curl.
That's right. And see how we play it now. That's Brock Lewis back. That's Leahy and Offense back in there. Leahy was leading the way in the first half, so he is back in there.
He's percolated. Let's see what he's got.
See what happens here. Good, intense defense by South Elgin. They crept back in this, trailing only by 7. Leahy needing to get rid of the basketball and does. Henderson to Hayes. Hayes right in the lane, lost it, but it's taken there, I think, by Andrew. Is it not? Rimmet? No. Tap? Yeah. Or was that Henderson down low?
That was Henderson.
It was Henderson down low. He tapped it in. Jaden becoming more offensive-minded. He's got 8 points now. 34-25, 3:05, third quarter remaining. Drew Zwick, few shots on the night. He dishes it off. He does. Now, hey, that's Darryl Barnes Jr. in there. That's our broadcasting friend, Darryl Barnes Jr. at number 15 in there. Darryl Barnes is in there.
All right.
He's in the corner, and he helps that man score. And a quick timeout right there. Zwick, the core. Barnes Jr., first time playing time of this year.
They were respecting him. They were
They
pulled
were.
out,
Moved
left
away
the lane
from-
open.
I'm not going near Junior. 34-27 the count is with that made basket. 34-27 it is now. We'll tell the official scoring there. 2:48 remaining here in this third quarter. Tom the Plumber will come our way. Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumber.inc. So there it is, 847-531-3971. Coach.
South Elgin finished off some of these little shots, getting back in this ball game right now. They get another bucket or two. We're going to have a heck of a ball game. but now they're finishing inside. And the key, I think, to them is whether or not McVicker's going to be able to go. He's still a little gimpy, but we shall see. He's out there now, going to give it a try.
Going to give it a try. Darryl Barnes Jr., number 15, continues to see some action on the far side. Hayes is going to get set the inbound here. What are we waiting for here, Coach? Did you step out of the booth for a while and we're holding up the game?
Must be.
That must be it. Here we go. Let's see how Jacobs responds. They led by as many as 14 at the half break. Hayes. Dish it near side. Instant O. Leahy. Pinnell. Leahy. They really working on him now, aren't they, Coach? Not letting him even touch the basketball without bodies all over him. Backward dish. Pinnell. Good defense here. They're coming at the ball, and Hayes is backwards with the dribbling now at the 2:25 marker of this quarter. Trying to see what they can get away with here. Oh, nothing called there. Let them play, fellas. Near side, Malcolm Andrew dribbles with the left hand, now right. He might dribble drive. Can he get in there? He would far side land of three. It's good. And that's Pinnell, is it not, Robert?
Number 2, Pinnell.
Pinnell for 2. He's got 6 on the game now. Back to a 10-point lead for Jacobs. See how South Elgin plays. Zwick with few shots tonight. Drew with it now, trying to get free. Can he do it? Drew in the lane will be fouled. As he flung it to Lane, he was fouled along the way. Again, you're seeing number 15, Drew, and we should say our Darryl Barnes Jr., the kid who's in the band. He's the homecoming king of South Elgin High, number 15. He works here in the broadcast from the Beacon Academy. Now he's in the game. He's doing one more accomplishment than even you, Coach, I think. Lane's got it. Lane out on top. Gens in that lane. Nearly traveled. Goes to McVicker. Lane. Lanky Lane.
Hayes
Can he do it?
Right out in his face.
Out on top. Drew with a basket. No, he'll pass it off again. 3. Short. Air ball. Who's got it? Nobody. Taken down by Barnes. Back outside. Lane. He'll get an assist if it goes. No. Rebound. Who's got this one? Where is that basketball? There it is. My heavens. That was everywhere. Hayes will calmly bring it up at the 1:25 juncture of the third quarter. Amble this way he will. Picked up defensively by Gens. Hayes, tippy toe far side, goes land of 3, instant O. Yes! Leahy for 3. Wow, he is exactly what you call him, Coach. Leahy for 3.
He's amazing.
He's in the game, but he's not on the scoreboard game clock. Unless you see him somewhere there.
No, they always forget to put him up till after he's scored a few.
Is that right? Is that
it's happened every time.
Hey, here's Barnes. Darryl Jr. lost it. Taken away it is. Gallop the other way. Here they come. Leahy! No tap. No. Rebound taken down by Lane. In a crowd. Who's got it? Vicker comes away with his life, maybe. He goes now to Big Kendis, who's going to be the offensive charge. Whoa, what action here at Jacobs High School. Wowie. That was quite a sequence, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Hey, Leahy's on the scoreboard now.
Number
He's on
2,
17.
Pinnell took that charge at about 135 pounds with both knees wrapped up. He threw his body in front of him and got the charge.
All right, let's see what we have here. Anderson gets the inbound. There's no pressure in backcourt. And now here comes Barnes Jr. Here's defensive Barnes Jr. taking on Jaden Henderson. Great matchup here. Bounce it near side. They go now to instant O, 17 points. Leahy around the horn, far side. Hayes out on top to Jaden. Henderson cradles the basketball. Right back it goes.
South Elgin's going to man this time.
20 seconds remain in the quarter, Coach. 40-27 is. It was a 14-point lead at the half break. So South Elgin only picked up a point. Jaden will calmly and coolly begin the dribble now with 10, with 9 to Hayes. Hayes on the far side with 7. Lob it tall to Jaden. No, he can't handle it and takes a tumble. So does Darryl Barnes Jr. Wowie, did you see that? That's almost a replay in itself, we'll tell the booth. That was something there.
You had to know that play was coming. If you've scouted Jacobs at all, you knew that play was
the play.
And South Elgin was ready for it.
Gens with it. Let's see, the shot comes away. Gens from all right, that's our quarter right there. Jacobs on top. 3 quarters of play in the books. It's Jacobs 40, South Elgin 27. We'll take this timeout.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, 'cause I don't trust, but I don't need your word on what I'm into.
New Hyundai or certified pre-owned. Save time. Shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Rosen it is. We're back here. There's our salute to Rosen. Again, right across the way here from Jacobs High School. You can see Rosen and the great selection of automobiles they have. Coach, it's been fun, certainly.
It's been a good night of basketball, and they're going to have 2 more good nights coming up. I hope people can get out and see the semifinals tomorrow night and then the championships on Saturday night.
Jacobs will start things off here in the 4th stanza. Balcom will dish it in to Leahy. Leahy with 17 points on the night. Leahy back to Henderson, and Jaden, the angular one, will set up shop. Far side dish, it goes to Hayes. Hayes, a couple of dribbles right back to Jaden. They can be calm and cool here. They've got the 13-point lead in a low-scoring game to Hayes. Hayes will get it here to Henderson for 3, and boy, ends up on his backside, but is not fouled. Falling out of bounds, they save it. Balcom's got it, and a nice save that time by Leahy, who will shoot right now if he gets it. Leahy, no. Karam Long, taken down. You knew he'd shoot there, but it was just a little short. Here's Drew Zwick. Can he get a shot away? Zwick moves the basketball, gets it back. Trailing by 13, South Elgin. Do they have a run in them here? Dribble, drive, spin, move. Offered, dish it off now. Into the lane, hippity-hop to that. No, it's going to be a foul that time. As going to the line, it will be Dylan Marquis will go to the line. Make it to Wyatt Sturr will go. Wyatt, number 11, the 6'3 junior, to the line.
You notice McVicker's not in the game.
Oh, and, yeah, his body's fighting.
He just can't.
He's still on the bench, but
yeah. Hopefully he'll be okay to play the next 2 nights, but I think he's just in a little too much pain tonight to get back out there. They need to do some treatment and get him ready to play then.
First one by Wyatt is good. 40-28 the count now. Jacobs on top. This one swish. 40-29. Balcom will inbound. Andrew does so to Jaden. Henderson will see all kinds of pressure in front of him. Backward dish Andrew to the near side. Leahy back far side to Jaden. Henderson in forecourt. Will he dribble drive here? No, he'll skip past to Leahy. Doesn't shoot this time. He'll dribble to the far side. In the other corner. He'll get rid of the basketball here at some point. He does so. To Andrew. Andrew sets up shop as he hears from Coach Jim Roberts to his left. 6:50 remaining. Oh, Andrew wide open in the lane. No, this side. We can't make one fall on this side.
This is a tough basket.
It is indeed. Tell your sports writer we're 0 for 14 on this side. Yeah, it's a tough one. I missed that shot. You're going to have to get out the measuring tape to see if the gym is settled or something, Coach.
See what it is.
The competition Jim has. Inbounding. It is taken there. Drew has it knocked away. A foul. Whistle that foul on Balcom. It is a foul. Not in the bonus yet, so inbounding it will be South Elgin. Important moments of this game. As Sturr checks back in, Wyatt does. And inbounding. They look, and finally do get it inbound. Wyatt dishes far side. Zwick, a rare shot might be coming. No, he'll dish it off again. There's a J that goes in from that far side. Nicely done that time. That's by Zybal, Joe Zybal.
He had one in the first half.
Yeah, hardly got off the ground.
It's
that
only
one
an 8-point game.
40-32. Henderson, hippity-hop to the hoop. Blocked, but he's fouled. Henderson with great aggressive moves. No question about that. He'll go to the free throw line for a couple of charity tosses. To the line he goes. He's got 8 points on the night. Jaden does it all. I think some thought he might score more in his high school career, but certainly he's a great defender, great ball handler, and a rebounder. Usually takes a tough offensive man who can score from outside. So he's done it all and played all positions in the last 2 years anyway. This one goes in, first one. He's got 9 now, 41-32 the count. As we get a chance to see if the referee's tucked his shirt in on that particular point we had for this, Jade.
North Carolina powder blue shoes on.
Yeah, he loves those, doesn't he? No. Rebound taken down by South Elgin. No, there's a steal. It's Leahy falling out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds. You stepped on the line. And I told you, don't step on the line, Coach.
That's right. And J-Rob, with his new contacts, saw that. You know,
That's
now,
right.
Monday night, he may have missed that call, but tonight, with the new contacts,
you are
he
good.
saw that.
Stay tuned for our new show, Referee Corner, with Coach. You know it all with the refs. It pays to sup with them after games, doesn't it?
We'll be there tonight.
41-32 the count. Zwick team trailing by 9. 6:08 remain. Regulation. Can they score? Dribble drive? No. Nearly lost it. Brings it back out. Angle left. Knocked away. Good hands that time by Bailey. Hayes, we should say, by Hayes. James Hayes. Mom's always here watching Mr. Hayes play, we know. And it's going to be inbounding forecourt near side. Looking, dishing. Zwick. Drew. Just to Southmore. Can certainly hit from outside. He'll handle the basketball now. Around the pick. There's his three. First three of the night. There it is.
He got a nice screen.
Shoot.
Yeah, he got a nice screen up there, and the defense went behind the screen instead of jumping out. Got that open look. This is a great three-point shooting team, South Elgin is. Jacobs, at this point, is taking it away, but that's what happened if you give it to him.
Far side, Pinnell. Pinnell to Hayes. 41-35. Closest been in a long time, really. 5:28 remain regulation. Hayes dribbles around. Hayes might have a rare shot. No! And
you can't do that. He didn't need his new contacts for that. We can call that.
Yeah, that was easily a tap out of side. There it is. So inbounding underneath it will be. Action getting more intense here.
Yes,
this
it
game.
is. South Elgin gets a stop.
Well, look at them pushing and shoving down there.
One
man was shoved out of bounds.
A lot of shoving going on.
Timeout by Coach Roberts, I think. You saw that right there. There was a South Elgin Storm shoved out of bounds underneath.
Very physical right now.
41-35. We've got a timeout. 5:21 remain in regulation. With timeout, we want to hear from the good folks at Custom Heating. For all your heating and cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes, man.
There's a physicality come into this game here now that we didn't have earlier, and it's good, but it's clean. I mean, the kids are playing very well. The game's being very well officiated, but it's just getting tougher and tougher in that paint. And I don't know if it's the lid on the basket or just that physicality, but it's tough to score inside.
And anybody's game still as South Elgin trailing only by 6, 41-35. Here we go. Hey, there's a fandom from Jacobs again. That's the Jacobs fandom. They'll go home on YouTube and enjoy seeing themselves about 22 times on the air.
There you go.
Just the way you do it, Coach.
Yeah.
Here we go. It is physical, no question about that. So physical that South Elgin not breaking the huddle yet. We did see Darryl Barnes Jr., our good friend in the Beacon Academy, South Elgin man, and homecoming king this year. He got a little bit of action earlier in this game. Here we go. Let's see how this inbound play develops. A lot of physicality here, and they have to throw it over the fence here to get it in. Hayes looking. He can't get it in. Timeout right there. Almost like an NBA moment. It couldn't, the fence got too tall for him, didn't it?
What they were looking for didn't open up, and he had to get a timeout.
Tom the Plumber will get a chance to say hello to everybody now with that timeout. Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installation of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com, 847-531-3971. Go ahead, Coach. Tell me what we should know.
I'm telling you, this game's one big bucket away from being a real barn burner. South Elgin's really hanging in there. And in spite of losing McVicker, they've really come together. It's like, hey, we're not going to let that get us down.
There's Darryl Barnes Jr. on the bench, number 15 there. We give him his little spotlight. Now we're ready for game action right here. Hayes will try to inbound again. Let's see how this, you're the inbounder on this camera right here, our chair cam. Could you get it in? Look at that body there. Lob it tall that time. Pinnell's got it. Pinnell goes to Henderson. Jaden bouncing it to the far side now. It goes back to Hayes. They're really working hard. Oh, almost traveled there. It goes to Pinnell. Pinnell to instant Leahy, back to Pinnell. Pinnell won't shoot. He'll get it back to Leahy. They're taking some time off the clock now, trying to find an easier shot perhaps on great defense being applied by South Elgin. There's going to be Leahy backward and forward, you see, at the 4:58 mark. Picks up the dribble. Far side, Henderson. Jaden. Is it one of his gallops to the hoop? No, not this time. He hands it off in the corner to Jaden. Jaden using all the body on that one, brings it back out. How long can they stall, Coach? 4:45 remain. Henderson in that lane. No, a pass. In trouble. He'll get it back to Henderson. Back outside. Hayes, Pinnell, land of three maybe. No, dribble drive for Leahy. Back outside, Pinnell. A lot of passes here, no question. More passes than your college days. It's a dribble drive, and up and in. We made a basket on the side of the layup. It was Leahy with 19.
Possession.
4:20 remaining. It was 43-35.
I don't know how long. They must have run at least a minute, maybe a lot more off the clock, and then got the layup. That was a great possession by the Golden Eagles.
Here we go. Let's see how the Storm responds. Zwick hit a 3 last time. He can get hot. There's no question he can shoot from outside. He's got the fist play in action here. That's probably a 3 for him if he can get open. Dribble drive. Hey, open the lane. He does. Oh, short on that. Rebound, Hayes. James in a gallop. Can Hayes go all the way, coast to coast? He'll go Leahy. Land of 3. Rim it. No. Board tap. No. Rebound taken out by South Elgin. They're battling out there, aren't they? Warford will bring it up. What a great game it is. South Elgin trailing by 3 at the 3:40 marker of regulation play. Warford, John Aaron in a toss that doesn't go his own board almost. Rebound taken down there by Jacobs. Boy, what action there for about a minute and a half, Coach.
Boy.
That was. Great stuff going on here in this game. Jacobs, the host school, South Elgin just down the street a little bit. And, of course, Beacon Academy, all the kids from South Elgin High School delivering all the video to you and audio tonight as well. Here we go.
Full court pressure by South Elgin again.
And that's going to be Zach Leahy, instant inbounding. Zach will get it. No, he won't get it yet. He will.
Zach's the one that scored after that minute and a half possession.
Back it goes to Zach, far side. Oh, wide open, down deep, up and in. Balcom put it in for make it.
That was a breakdown.
Yeah, it was indeed.
Someone goofed up.
Indeed it was. Nice job. That's actually was Lodi, was it not? That was Matthew at 33.
He finished it off.
Yeah, he finished it off. Rebound, take it out by Matthew, doing some good work here.
That was not a good shot. That was a fling.
45-35, back to a 10-point lead. To the basket by Lodi. Henderson in the crowd. Can you see him? He's knocked around there. Is he hurt? He might have went down quickly. He's all right, though. 3:01 remain. It's going to be basketball belonging to the Golden Eagles on that far side in.
Wyatt was upset because he knows he took a bad shot and he came down and fouled and puts it out. He needs to just settle down, play good defense. He's a good ball player. Good ball player.
Balcom. Throw it away.
He created a turnover right there.
He did, under 3.
Yeah, I tell you, he just needed to settle down. I knew he was out of control.
Your referee friends are discussing the play a little bit.
Well, when he he flung it up, he chucked it up on one end. He came down, he almost, you could call it intentional foul at the other end. He was upset about something. Then he actually created a turnover. He did a great thing, but you know he said something after he did that.
Yeah.
He was just.
That's what it was. Oh, so that's where the techno's called then. That's the stoppage of play here.
Out of control.
Leahy to the line. He now has 20. 20 for Leahy.
Off the bench.
Yeah, 20, and he is on the scoreboard. 20 blinking points for us right now.
Do you know how to spell Havlicek?
Yeah, Hondo, H-O-N-D-O. Swish for 21. You know how he got the name Hondo? It's kind of a silly story. Do you know how it is? One of his teammates, I think Heinsohn or somebody, went to see a John Wayne movie, Hondo. He thought he looked like John Wayne.
Okay.
That's how Hondo Havlicek came about. It wasn't any sports writer. It's a teammate. Hey, you look like John Wayne in this movie. And it stuck. Here we go, 47-35. Far side, it is Leahy with the basketball. Leahy out on top. Here comes the defense. He goes to Henderson. 2:40. As South Elgin got a run left in him, we'll find out here. They have to stop this action right now. The weave near side, Henderson. A lot of body contact here. Henderson, a baseball toss, and goes to the second row of seats. A fan will keep that as a souvenir almost. That was a toss, wasn't it? Wow. The Yankees just hired him to be the extra bullpen man.
That looked like Trubisky trying to.
That's right. I was so close. If we still had court action over there, it would have been good. That was quite a toss. Here we go. Let's see how South Elgin responds. They've got to hit probably a quick 3 here. 2:30 remaining. Zwick's the man that can do it if he can get open. Oh, he's got Hayes on him. That's so tough to get open for that. Dish it off he does now. Dillon around the weave. Zwick way out there. If he can now, once again, to John Aaron Wofford. Backward dish. And here's the lane opening up. Off-balance shot. Yeah, nicely done by Dylan Marquis. 47-37.
Nice shot.
It's 10 points. It's 10-point count. 47-37 is that score. Hayes, near side. 10-point lead it is for Jacobs with 1:55 remaining. Far side. They can hang on to it now. They've got the lead by 10 in the basketball right now. Dish it, he does now to Malcolm. Andrew spins around, double team, triple team for a moment. Henderson, instant. Oh, does he want to shoot there? Why not?
Baby.
We will tell you that at this point, Leahy, did you talk with him on the post game last time?
No.
All right, well, he might be a candidate right there. 24. 50-37 it is. Let's see if they can answer, and then it's going to be a lost out of bounds that time. Simply lost the dribble that time. It did John Aaron Wofford, the 5'10 junior. Looks like South Elgin running out of steam right now at the 124 marker, and timeout right there. 124 remains, 50-37. Jacobs on top. We have a timeout. We'll get a chance to hear from Custom Heating for all your heating or cooling needs. Count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes, Coach.
I'm trying to think back, and I doubt if we have any record of it, but how long do you think it might be since we've had a kid off the bench make all-tournament team?
Ooh, boy.
This guy has had a great first 3 games. We'll see what happens in the next couple, but
whoa, that's
has Leahy had a tournament, as have the Golden Eagles. Their defense is just outstanding. They'll hold this team to 37 right now with 1:24 to go. And I'm just super impressed with their defense. They're in the Final Four again. It's going to be a great 2 days of basketball these next 2 evenings.
Well said, Coach. 24 for off the bench, Leahy tonight. And it will be Zach Leahy. Zach Leahy. Leahy for you're good number 4. Yeah, he concurs. 24 points. Yeah, he's number 4. Good work, Ben Erickson. As Ben Erickson, our executive producer, we have a post game for you where you get to see 2 old-timers rush down to the outer lobbyway to get a chance to talk with a young player. That's more fun video probably. Here it is, Hayes. Hayes to Zach. Zach will be fouled here maybe. He will be losing the basketball. No, he's running all over the place. Wonderful work. Fling it to Pinnell, their side. Robert spins around. This game is coming to you faster than real life can, isn't it? Look at the movement out there, Coach. It's going to be
good ball movement.
It is. Leahy.
Good ball movement.
Leahy, and there's a foul finally at the 56-second mark. It's going to be Ryan Leahy. We'll talk with him at the end of this game. As that took place right there, he should go to the line. He's got 24 markers on the night.
If he hits these 2, he'll have exactly 50% of the Golden Eagles points tonight.
Wow. That's the statistician.
That's not too bad for coming off the bench, huh?
That's pretty darn good. Crowd will hush here. And the toss will, we didn't jinx him so far. We're right there, 25 of the 51. Can he make this one for a 26 of 52? We like those 1-2 combos, I guess, on that.
Come on, Mr. Leahy.
Leahy to the line. He'll be a delight. We'll have fun talking with him on that post game there. Spin of the basketball, a tap of the shoulder, and he's got it.
Boy.
26 he's got. All right.
Zach.
Now no more scoring is what you're saying.
Just keep it right there.
Zwick. Orford. Near side. Gibbs. Hippity hop to the hoop for Josh. No. Board. It is going to be Hayes. There's really no time. No need to shoot. Just wait to get fouled here. Hayes and get to forecourt if you're Jacobs, of course. Hayes, far side. There they are, far side. Leahy. 32 seconds remain. Skip past Pinnell. Pinnell outside to Hayes. Ring it around, boys. Hey, Leahy. Leahy with 26. No need to shoot. It goes
No need to foul either.
That's right. Henderson to Leahy at the 17-second mark. Leahy, will he fling it this way? Pinnell. Oh, there's the foul at 13-3. Coach not liking that. We could have let him play, fellas. Gives us a chance for more dramatic call at the end of the game, too. 13.2 seconds remain. We'll talk it over on our post-game program with Ryan Leahy. Zach Leahy.
Robert,
Zach Leahy.
Finish up with 2 good free throws.
Finish up, Robert Pinnell. Zach. First one is good for Pinnell. Pinnell on the night with a quiet 7. To the line once again. This one is good. 54-37. A highlight for South Elgin might be the reappearance of Darryl Barnes, junior in the game, as he saw early after an injury, and that's a block there. And now we'll run it out. 5-second one, you have to get it across the timeline. That's your game right there. 54-37 the final. It is 26 points for Zach Leahy. And there we say goodbye to the great group from Jacobs. Their great fandom right there. The victory that puts them in the championship play of tomorrow night and can do no worse than a fourth place at that situation when you get into the last 4 teams remaining. There you have it, Coach. Everything you told us. So we're going to hustle out there right now and get a chance to talk it over with Zach Leahy. 54-37 our final. Back in a little bit.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, 'cause I don't trust. But I don't need your word on what I'm into.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, 'cause I don't trust. But I don't need your word on what I'm into.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
All right. Coach's not here yet. Hang on. Stall for time. It's a crowd. I want big noise from the crowd, all right? Yeah. All right. Big noise, all right.
Always on the edge, 'cause I don't trust. But I don't need your word on what I'm into.
What a crowd. Almost, kids. Don't lose that energy level now. You'll see it right there. Yeah. All right. Let me hear ya.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, 'cause I don't trust. But I don't need your word on what I'm into.
All right, we're right here. Crowd, let me hear you. Yeah. Whoa! You should. Hang on, kids. We love Leahy, they were shouting. Zach Leahy right here. Congratulations, Zach. 26 points off the bench?
Yeah.
And you're modest, aren't you? He's modest, kids, isn't he? Tell me about your game.
My teammates were just finding me the ball, and it was just falling through the basket. So, I mean.
Oh, you do that all the time. Coach loves your efforts. So talk to the coach here a little bit, Coach.
Yeah, I owe my favorite man off the bench. Well, I always talk about you got to get on the bench and percolate for a little bit, and then when you're ready to go, it's for the show. You know what? Don't let anyone talk you into being upset or wanting to start. You are perfect. Hondo Havlicek, you probably never heard of, but you're Hondo, baby. I love your game.
Oh, yeah, all right. All right. Zach, anybody you want to say hello to out there?
My parents, my dad right there.
Well, bring Dad out. Come on out, Dad. Come here, Dad. Come here, Dad. Come here, Dad. I'll be Dad. Yeah. The crowd. Dad's here. Oh, look at that. This is coming to you live on tape, kids. All right. Well, Zach, congratulations. Coach said you might be one of the rare commodities off the bench to be on the alternative team. Don't let me down for 2 games next, all right?
Yeah, I'll just control what I can control.
He's modest to a T. And one more roar here, crowd. Go ahead. All right. Zach, congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice picture for Jacobs. Yeah. Anything else, Craig? Yeah. There it is. We have broke our audio system, but we had fun. Zach, thanks a lot. Great crowd. Take care. So long, everybody.
The following sports broadcast made possible by support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs. Senior portraits, family portraits, sports, and more. Visit Daryl online at darylbarnes.com.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, 'cause I don't trust